What is in here? Got ourselves a quest. We got ourselves...
A child of Adir.
True.
Indulge an old soul, envoy. I have a tale to tell.
Okay, I'll give you a listen in a second.
Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered when I'd see you around here. What can I do for you?
See, you were expecting me?
Are you kidding? After what you did at the gates?
Word travels fast.
Anybody who's anybody comes through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
Seems like you get a lot of trade through here.
That's an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Thirdborn. Legitimate, or, well, you know. Nothing like Paradise, of course. But people here are a little more forgiving than the Adirans. Oh, no offense.
None taken. Adir could stand to loosen up. Thirdborn has its own rules. Wow. That's why Paradise is Paradise and Thirdborn is a backwater outpost? Fucking brutal. No. Adir could stand to loosen up.
You're not shy about your opinions, are you? You're practically local. Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of mead to come through. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting on it. Some Adiran oomph should change his mind. I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking to him.
Sure.
Now, did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
What have you got? Trickster's Cuirass. 30% move speed while crouched. Way. Exciting. Oh, hello. 40 max stamina on the boots? What boots am I using? I'm using 30 max stamina, but plus 2 resolve. This does not give the resolve. Shame. And the gloves, I'm using 20 max stamina. This gets rid of the stamina, but gives might, which I am low on. But stamina is stamina. That's actually a tough one. That is actually a tough one. Information on the locations of the fragments for Wales God Totem. Right, about that. Already found them all on my own. That is a really tough choice, because might is obviously good. Might is very good. This one is providing no stat boost, but it is providing stamina, which is just the most important thing. I don't think I can afford to get rid of that. But mate, would the might offset it? What does 3 extra levels of might? How much more damage does that do? And does it offset? Like, am I doing enough damage that it actually kills things faster, even though I ran out of stamina sooner? So I don't do as many attacks, but they're so much harder hitting that it's still worth it or not. Impossible for me to really know that. So I guess I'll just stick with what I've got.
Another day, another drunk.
Howdy.
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days.
Is that what the mud and gore caked on me suggests? Civilization?
I would know it in your bearing, envoy, even if I did not recognize your face. You must be high crown born and bred. I visited in better days, spent many nights in her ports.
If he loves the Empire so much, perhaps he should go live there.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall grass pikemen on parade.
Surely you've seen your fill. It's not often you meet a patriot of a deer in the living lands. Are you a fellow citizen? Who can forget the boys with the tight leather pants and great big sticks? Are you a fellow citizen?
Me? Oh, no, envoy, you flatter me. I had a chance once, but no. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew. Dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga. They saw Adir with me, you know, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Maybe the barkeep should cut him off.
I am drunk on memory only, and perhaps some regret. I only wish I could invite my crew to my table, to share one last drink and part as friends.
Why did they leave?
Those are old wounds, envoy. Old Old wounds. Better not to reopen them. Not unless you want to see me weep.
I do. I give counsel to kings. Perhaps I can help.
We took a job that was meant to be our last. It would have made my name, made their fortunes. Well, there's always a risk, isn't there? Putting money between friends. They robbed me, Envoy, and dumped our cargo in the sea. And for what? Money. When we could have had such fellowship.
If they were after money, why would they destroy the cargo and not sell it?
It was symbolic. I
think
not
you're
the
chatting
leader
shit,
they
mate.
needed.
I think you're talking
Now
out of your
I wish to show
arsehole.
them how I've changed. I wish to forgive them.
Man's chatting some bollocks. I have a fine crew myself.
So you do.
We followed her through some rough seas, and we're not ready to mutiny. Yet.
I envy you, my friend.
If you want me to find your crew, just say so.
You would do that? Venture out into the wastes to look for them?
Consider it done.
I knew the moment I saw you.
So is this a
were
new thing then? Because I
paragon
don't
of
remember
your
finding any of
people.
these guys.
If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Runga to share one last drink with me, it's you.
Where can I find them?
Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea.
Oh,
No
wait,
fence,
the guy that was like a
walls, no
fucking
roof,
Florida man?
exposed to the world. But that's our Tawe. Nothing ever troubled him.
Bro
that
was
the
chilling.
stars
Bro
couldn't
was max
fix.
relaxing. Koa?
Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the shark's teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul.
And Ranga?
She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town, polishing her arms.
I'll keep an eye out.
Of course. You have been more than generous with your time as it is. Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, Envoy, and in all your labors to come.
You're going out to the Highlands, watch your back. They're dangerous.
Yeah, don't worry. I've already, like, fucking explored the entire place, you know? You don't need to worry. I promise. Anything much upstairs? Filigreed book. The galvanic palpitations of the soul. I don't think we need to read this. No. Ding dong. Boo, it doesn't ring. Boo. Yeet. Can't go in that one. Can we go down there? Like, there's actual NPCs down there, which makes me think that there's some way... Is that a lift, maybe? I feel like they wouldn't put NPCs in a place that you couldn't actually get to. I don't know. Hello.
Are they? Did you? Are they?
Ah, yes, you're the ones whose parents we had to kill. I sense further loss in your future. They will not be the last.
My mother used to say, loss gives way to life. I never understood it. Till
The grief you're feeling now, it doesn't go away, but you learn to live with it. Eventually, you befriend it. Trust me.
Let's go, Nameo. We need to be with them now.
If Shatterscarp is like this now, well, we should get going too.
Indeed. Do I hear something in here? Is it above? Ah. So that is the main quest. So I don't want to get to that just yet. Let's do everything else first.
The attack sounded terrible. I could hear the fight from in here. It's getting harder and harder to pretend everything's all right.
The guards will make sure you're safe.
That's what they say. But every day they're trying to find fresh recruits to make up for their losses. Anyway, can I get you anything? Need your energy up in this day and age.
True. Could use a snack. Actually, I don't need any of that. But thanks for the offer.
Fish! Get your fish!
You there, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple favor?
Oh, yeah?
Hey there, stranger. Look at us, two kith meeting for the very first time. Looking to buy or sell? I work in all kinds of, shall we say, odds and ends.
If you're willing to talk prices, I did find some more illicit substances. Right, this is this thing. Is this a setup? You know you have to tell me if you're from the Tira Nui if you are, right?
I don't believe that's actually a
Shut
law.
up, Gietta.
You needn't worry on that front. I would definitely tell you if I were with the Tira Nui. How did you get these?
I acquired them from your twin. Oh, it's his twin? Alright, I'd forgotten what the guy looks like. Before his untimely death.
My brother gave these to you? And he's... Gods, poor Aiko. I can't believe he's dead.
Know that your brother's suffering was just long enough to make death a blessing.
Thanks. We saw some dream
that's funny.
thralls outside of town and realized that they had mushrooms on their faces. We've previously dabbled in such things, so we thought that maybe something good could come of this affliction.
That was your first and second mistake.
And in these trying times, don't we all deserve a bit of reasonably priced happiness?
So true. So you heard an urban legend and decided to capitalize on it. You were just going to sell an untested and possibly mind-altering substance?
I definitely would have warned people after they made their purchases.
After, right, yeah.
As a humble merchant, I was a little more reticent to go out and acquire base materials. Aiko was more suited to the rough and tumble aspects than me anyway. Of course, once those materials were acquired, Aiko wrongly decided I hadn't done enough to deserve a share in the profits.
Wait, but he didn't. That's weird. It's not counting for the fact that we found him before we came here. Because this is saying, why send me to speak with your brother? When he didn't. Because we found the brother first, and he can't now because the brother's dead, so... Where did he even... why was he so adamant in shutting you out?
He thinks he did all the hard work, and I did nothing, so I shouldn't get a cut. But, come on, we're family. We were family. How did my brother die?
Court Augur has a unique lie. Fire burned through them until they were but ash standing before me.
Do people usually have a hard time understanding you, or... I feel like Aiko would have wanted me to still work with these, right? Wait, did you open this? Did you try them? Well, if you're going to take the merchandise, the least you can do is tell me what happened.
Oh, it was a wild trip, my friend.
Whoa, really? Tell me everything.
I went into a dark abyss where a red woman kept calling me captain. I felt one with the universe and wielded a lightsaber. I saw two bears, their paws uniting in celebration. I stood before a statue that stretched into the heavens and wept blood. I shrunk to the size of a grain of sand and fought monstrous spiders in armor made from their brethren. Lightsaber, innit?
Really? When you came down, you said you saw a flaming bear.
Amazing. I can't wait to try them myself later. At least this day ended well.
Bro,
Thank
you just found
Envoy.
out your twin is
And
dead.
here, a gift from me to you. Come back anytime.
That's
Be
crazy.
sure to check out our new
Poisoner's
sale.
kit? Your weapons deal 5% bonus poison damage. Right, sure.
Get discounts.
That's
on
so
all
funny.
the
Bro just finds out his twin is dead and he's like, well, today ended well. Right,
I had
yes.
to take over funeral arrangements from Daiko. He was trying to get a free gun supply.
Hastily scribbled notes. Talk to Aiko, he can't keep getting away with this. Follow up at Swordfish. Don't forget trouble with sailors. Stop these drunkards climbing the Leviathan. Talk about Dream Scourge business.
Our brother.
Yo.
Ah, hello, stranger. Welcome to Thirdborn. How can the Tiranui help?
What exactly are the Tiranui? Fucking cops?
We just keep the peace in and around town.
You used to break up tavern brawls and heated quarrels. Now you're, what, supervising everyone who's guarding the walls?
We're just a bit overwhelmed right now. Apparently, some here think I'm not doing enough. I'd like to see them try.
Here to claim a bounty.
Really? Which one?
All of them. I killed the Zorip.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
I took care of the bandit duo.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
I killed the Dream Scourge dwarf.
One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
I killed the Earthblight. One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
Enjoy your skates.
I killed Captain Tago. One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates.
Enjoy your skates. Oh, wait. That's everything off the board, isn't it? Good job. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go pass out.
What did bro just give me? Braces of bloodletting. Parkour speed and bleed damage. Wait, there is another thing? Wilfrith's Dispatch. Wanted Sansa, a cartographer in Paradise, has reported his assistant Wilfrith missing in the Shatterscarp Desert. A reward will be offered for the return of Wilfrith's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence, posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. Sansa, reporting at last, took me the better part of the day, but have found perch on a great arch with a seaside view. Can see half the region from here. Should be helpful when it comes to mountain paths and estimating sea level. Much lower than centuries before, I expect. No time to write more. The living lands are a mycologist's paradise. Must return to work immediately. Samples won't catalogue themselves. No, it's not strictly what we came here to document, but no knowledge is wasted. Have interesting dinners ahead of me, or interesting dreams, who knows. A great arch with a seaside view. Can see half the region from here. Is that going to be just marked on the map, maybe? Okay, so there's the guy. One last drink guy. Wait! There is a way to get inside this section? Fuck. How have I missed that? Where's the entrance? God damn it. There's one up there. There's nothing else. How the fuck do I get in here? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Minowa, thank goodness I found you. I must share this with you.
You shouldn't have.
No, this is important. Stay a moment.
Who are you talking to, motherfucker?
Speak. Minowa.
Oh.
How thy waves do break upon
Okay,
my
I'm sorry,
haggard
man. I do not care.
Oh, Envoy, over here.
Hello? Do I know you? I get around, apparently.
Envoy, it's so good to see you alive and well.
Who are you again? How have things been since you got to Thirdborn?
Peaceful. Like when we first made our way to Paradise so many years ago.
Oh,
We've
right, I
settled in
remember
nicely
these.
and are starting to feel at home here.
Peaceful's an interesting word to use, love. The dream thralls are exceedingly aggressive out here.
Yes, well, the guards have been handling them just fine. I'll take it for now. How about you, Envoy? How have the living lands been treating you?
Challenging at times, but worth every step.
Well, that's what we like to hear. Isn't that right, love?
That it is. We might even have something to help you with your journey.
Oh, yeah?
Whoever lived here last must have left this armor behind. As beautiful as it is, Gladwine and I have no need of it. We'd like for you to have it.
Is it going to be light armor? This is very generous, thank you.
No, thank you, Envoy, for everything.
Be safe out there, friend.
Right, how... Well, what is it? It is light armor. And it is unique. But it does not do very much. This one does minus 10% to all elemental damage and 40 maximum health. This does reload speed, which is useless. And 3% damage reduction to everything, which is nice, but like, I'd rather have 10% to elemental and 40 maximum health is big. That's a lot of extra health, so thanks, but no thanks. That being said, let's see what we look like wearing it. Kind of whatever. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay, we got another questicle here.
Godlike! Winds above! You're really here! I knew I had to find you as soon as I heard you were in Thirdborn.
Chico? When did you get so tall? I almost didn't recognize you.
Kai! You're here too? Now I know Thirdborn is in good hands. We've got to do something about the Dream Scourge. It's worse every day. One of our neighbors wasn't himself, and we can't afford to lose anyone. We need people who will fight back. People like Kai, and my uncle Capo.
Me? You don't know what you're saying. Believe me. But Capo, he's the real deal. That old salt's a monster slayer.
That Leviathan hanging over the market? That was his work.
No way he killed it by himself. Let's not shit on him. No wonder you're proud. Related to the best hunter in town.
Exactly. Uncle Capo's the greatest warrior Thirdborn's ever seen. But, well, Thirdborn hasn't seen the Capo I know in a long time. I've tried everything to convince him to get out of the house. He may be old now, but we can still use his experience. If Thirdborn could see him up on those walls, they'd all follow him. I hate to impose, but would you pay him a visit? He lives on the northeast side of town. He's tired of hearing from me. Maybe one hero to another, you know?
Sure thing.
Don't be surprised if my uncle wants to compare stories with you.
If you need
Wait.
something, get over here and talk to me.
He's right next to the guy?
Oh, let me guess. My Nikai sent
I didn't think he would be literally
That
steps
kid's
away.
been muttering about sending some new hero by.
Old man Capo. Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Kai, what rock have you been hiding under? Those scales are looking rougher since I last saw you.
Your eyesight finally going? But we didn't come here to talk about my handsome mug. That Nikai of yours still getting underfoot, I take it?
Ah, like a cannonball in a rolling deck, that kid.
So you're Chico's uncle. They asked us to drop by.
Damn child won't stop hovering over me. They keep trying to send so-called heroes over to cheer me up, but there's not much point these days. Back when Thirdborn was no more than a husk on the cliffside, we had real heroes. I've slain 1,000 Zorops, wrestled rock beetles, even slew the Leviathan.
Oh, are you going to be the one that asks me to get the Leviathan heart? Chico mentioned that. So one hero to another. How'd you do it?
Oh, let me tell you. I had but a few harpoons and a single boat that morning. It had taken days to track the creature. My food and water were running out. When I found it, the beast heaved itself up from the water and crashed down onto me. And there, I thrust a harpoon deep into its belly and killed it. Oh, it took days to tow its body back on the flotsam of my boat.
Not that anyone asked, but it sounds to me like the fish killed itself.
Yeah.
Those days are long past. I'm a sick old man now. Not much I can do in Thirdborn anymore. Still, maybe Chico was onto something when they sent you. You're the one who cleared the dream thralls at the gates, aren't you?
Yup.
Good to know someone is looking out for Thirdborn at least. I tell you what. This old man would like to ask a boon of you. One hero to another. I promise it'll be worth your while. I want to see my heart one last time. Will you get it for me?
I find the mysteries of the heart are best explored in one's own time. So obviously we can do this, but I want to see what he says to this first.
Not this heart. A Leviathan heart is a rare thing. When left out in the air, it becomes as hard as Adra, and 100 times as valuable. And I had the only one in the living lands. I couldn't just leave it on my kitchen table now, could I? No, I kept it safe, hidden up in the godless ruin along the coast. But now, I'm dying. I can feel it in my bones. I don't have long, and I'd like to see my treasure one more time. Get it for me, and I'll see you get a reward.
Wait, this is the guy that trapped the whole place.
Beyond that,
yeah.
well, I left that old ruin with a few tricks for would-be thieves. Step carefully.
Still all brine. Wouldn't have him any other way.
Good luck, godlike.
Wait, I've already got it.
Godlike. Back already? Have you got the heart?
Of course I have it. What do you take me for?
I'm not ashamed to admit we had a near-death experience or two. Well done.
I'm impressed. Did you like my designs?
I always enjoy a good test of skills.
Well, I'm glad somebody thinks so. Fools here didn't appreciate my talents until the Dream Scourge showed up.
If that's your idea of a good time, remind me not to go drinking with you.
Well, you managed well enough. Now, the heart.
The heart was supposed to be in the ruins? I didn't see one. Nah, here you are.
Thank you. You've made an old man very happy in his last days. Here, take this. You have more use for it than I do now.
Umpara's Spear. Power attacks launch a poison dart and 25% crit hit damage. Well, that's big, but unfortunately, we are not using a spear. So thanks for nothing. Oh, we got a level? I did not realize we got a level out of that. Oh, wait, we got a shitload of XP. What the fuck? We're 2/3 of the way through 19. Huh. When the fuck did that happen? Well, I think we're just going to go ahead and get the last rank of crit hits. No, we're not. That's level 20. Son of a bitch. There was nothing else I wanted from the wizard tree, right? We maxed out our wand mastery. Don't care about any of that. I could just save it for Meteor Shower. I do want Meteor Shower. Because currently, we're pretty much going Blizzard and then going Missile Salvo. And those are like our two main things we're using a lot of. But we have the Fireball still on there, but it's just like whatever. But if we swap the Fireball... Oh, wait, no, we can't swap the Fireball. That's a Grimoire thing. But if we If we have this, we could use it in place of when we would use a fireball and have a third thing that's just raining hell down on an area and fucking everything up. That would be pretty good. Would be pretty good. Lasts for 10 seconds. And then rank 2. Meteors break on impact. Rank 3 reduces the essence cost. Which is a lot of essence. 125. What's this one? Ooh, my god. It's over double the cost of a blizzard. Okay, that's rough. That is pretty fucking rough, actually. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I guess we can just put it into this now. Unlock level 20 spells. And then next time we'll get 2 points. So we can buy level 1 and level 2 of this. Sure. Why not? Hey, why not? The enigmatic god of cold. Young students are often confused by Berath and Rimmergan's seemingly overlapping roles in holding dominion over death. Berath oversees the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Rimmergand oversees the cold, destructive act of death itself. This difference is often difficult for novices to appreciate until they've lost a loved one and endured the absence for a time. It is Berath that determines we will be reborn just as certainly as we will die, but Rimmergand is the executioner's axe. Rimmergand shows us that all life ends in stillness. I need only show them the symbol of Rimmergand, the bone-white aurochs skull found carved within the most ancient of Engwithan ruins. It is a symbol of death and doom in every culture. Any child with 4 winters under his belt needs no introduction to the ancient symbol. Rimmergand embodies not just death, but all manifestations of collapse, be they famine, plague, or simple bad luck. Rimmergand is a primal god, silent and inscrutable as death itself. He makes himself known with his passing not by proclamation. There are innumerable stories of the god's terrifying passage through the lands of Eora. When the beast of winter stirs, bitter winds and beastly howling follow the creature's every move. Wherever the beast plants a hoof, all life withers into dust. The faithful of Rimmergand insist that even another god's life can end in stillness. They claim the other gods must flee from the beast of winter's mastery over death, but we know not if this boast holds true. Though the beast of winter is shrouded in snowy clouds, those who have seen the shaggy white monster claim that the souls of the fallen can be seen clinging, or perhaps frozen, to the beast's fur. The dwarves of the boreal south have numerous stories that tell a similar plot. A brash hero seeks out the beast of winter to rescue the souls trapped in its fur. These tales never end well, for even if the hero saves his beloved soul, the hero dies in the process, for it is not a proper tale of Rimmergand unless the hero's life ends in stillness. Interesting. Capo's journal. Another dream. The damn things are getting worse, and no draft I take will get them to stop. In this one, the sands of Shatterscarp rose up and swallowed Thirdborn whole, just like the waves on the cliffside. The entire town wiped out in one moment, and suddenly I was relieved that it was gone, that nothing remained. Last night's dream was nothing like the others. There was a garden full of vines and plants, all moving and slithering like a ship's lines in the wind. They wound up ancient ruins like the ones I set my traps in. The vines, they beckoned to me, and I wanted to go. I wanted to see that garden. Gods, this is getting bad. I drank enough to kill a whale last night, but still can't get any sleep. No matter what I do, the dreams are there. Is this Wodeker's punishment for what I've done? Sending me dreams of hissing winds and living storms? Gods, I just want some peace. Is that Dream Scourge related, or is that just something else?
This damn sickness is getting worse.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh, Kai wants to talk now as well. It was only Giata a second ago. Now they're both feeling chatty. Well, we will go and chat with them, but for now, let's keep looking around. Keep out, this means you. To stem the tide of the Dream Scourge, this house is now off limits. Forced entry will earn you a swift toss over the town walls. Is there anywhere we can force entry? Doesn't look like there is a way, unfortunately, much though I would like to. Much though I would enjoy. What are these arrows? There's an arrow there pointing that way. Arrow there pointing that way. Are they pointing down here? Is there any arrow that I'm supposed to be looking for here? It's not a button, is it? Can anyone see another arrow? Because I'm looking, but I do not see. But I don't know where it would be pointing me to. Is this a blind moment, or... What are you pointing me to? Weird. Very strange indeed.
Ah, isn't this a surprise? Giada, come say hello. Oh, hello there.
Oh,
I
hi.
thought our paths might cross again.
Quilici, there you are.
Ah, my dear Giada. I never thought I'd see us both exiled from Fior Messiverno. Yet here we are. As you can see, the good people of Thirdborn have welcomed us with open arms. Remarkable under the circumstances. The Dreamscourge has struck this place with violence, bloodshed, death.
Have the Steel Grot given you any trouble?
We were ambushed in the wilderness, but I think that was a classic example of overcompensation. Their loss in Emerald Stair was a blow to morale. You might be the next target of their anger.
Let them try. I'll be ready.
Just this once, I'm happy to be out of the fight. Now that we're under Thirdborn's protection, my animancers can get back to work. We've made a few improvements to the local fishing gear, tinkered on harpoons and the like. You might not believe it, but some of our farming equipment is back to working order.
I didn't know Shatterscarp's soil was rich in the necessary nutrients.
Ah, that is where the challenge lies, does it not? We have many animancers working on the problem. Though it is difficult to farm when one is under attack, eh? The sheer numbers of infected makes our work perilous.
Do you need any help?
We have everything under control, and your work is too important to squander on agriculture. One more thing before we're parted again. We've made a tidy profit of our labor, and the others gathered a little something for you. Don't spend it all at once.
Thanks. Are you sure you don't need this for the resettlement?
Thank you, but I know how to handle my coin. I left the Republic's a wealthy man.
You never told me that.
My dear, how do you think we built Fior Messiverno? The fortune is gone, and I don't miss it. Go on, then. Surely you have better places to be. No doubt the Ediran envoy has a message to deliver, or a foreboding parcel of some kind.
Something like that.
He's doing well. Better than well. And to think I've been worried sick.
What is the lesson here? Never worry about anyone. They're probably fine. Good lesson. Good takeaway. Alright, I think, is that pretty much everything? Is it main story time? I heard a shiny. Faintly.
You're telling me they nearly destroyed Viewer? Yes.
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
As the Imperial Envoy of Adir, I order you to fulfill the deal you've made with Cinzia. Apologies for interrupting. Cinzia is... Oh, this is... Right, this is this guy. Okay. Yeah, I order you.
You order me? Even if I am an Adirian citizen, you have no authority in Thirdborn. Besides, even the Adirians aren't as much of a pain to deal with as some of my clients. I've had my hands full with other shipments. Cinzia's not the only client I have to answer to.
Oh, fuck. We're missing a mic check. Bastard. Come on, are you really so busy?
Winds above, yes. Paradise under lockdown, Fior with a grain shortage. It's a miracle I can deliver anything on time. Fine. Tell Cynthia I'll have her shipment over to her by sundown. Gods preserve me.
Well, that was easy. Okay, you can wait just a little bit longer then. Is it up in the rafters? Is there a way to get up there? There must be, because... Oh, wait, there's a fucking ladder. Holy blind. Perilous plants and where to pick them? I don't care. Picking plants, not the sort of thing I am fussed about reading. A vial of poison? What? Huh? Poison found in Captain Ngunu's quarters. Oh! And Captain Ngunu is the guy that asked us to bring all his friends back, right? He wants to fucking poison them all. But we've taken his poison. So he can't poison them all. Interesting. I wonder if we go and talk to him again. Will we be able to cut to the chase and just be like, I know what you're fucking planning?
Oh hey, Envoy. Be sure to check out our new bereavement sale. Discounts on qualifying items.
Oh, he's gone. Well, we can't then. Okay.
Ah, the godlike hero. You're back. Getting thirsty yet?
I spoke to Falcon. He'll deliver your mead right away.
You did. Fantastic. If only everyone in Thirdborn were as helpful as you.
So true.
Here, for your troubles. I'll give you the best deal in the city, too. Need anything else?
Nope.
Stace.
Alright, so, is there anything else? You're not talkable, you're not talkable.
Good thing they burnt that shack down. Mushrooms growing up the walls.
Why do you spend so much on glaze, Merrick? Pots are fine.
They're urns, or ashes. Supposed to look dignified on a shelf.
Why does it matter? They're dead. Seems like a waste of coin to me.
Yeah, I'm not taking advice from someone who makes bowls to shit in.
How do we get down there, man? Why are there NPCs down there? If there's NPCs down there, surely we can go down there. Right? Right? I'm getting the feeling like we actually can't go down there, and I'm kind of stunned. I'm kind of shocked that they'd make a whole ass fucking... Like, all of that. They didn't need to... Like, why bother making that if you're just going to... If it doesn't matter. If you can't go down there. Unless that is a lift. Can I get up there and get over to the lift somehow? Is there any path even further to that side? It doesn't look like it, does it? Because this just dead ends and there's nothing else. You'd have to get high up in that side to get over to where it looks like you need to be. Right, well, we might get sucked into main story here. Can I go around past them? Okay, well, nope, never mind. There's nothing past them either. Precepts and proverbs. I'm good. Yeah, I don't think we can use the lift then. I think it's actually all just set dressing. Huh. Well, main story time.